the corner this time.
Oh, man. Made him looks like he's out there practicing.
Yes, he does. Pull up. Wow. Wow. You're going to get a chance to score here soon.
Pretty impressive quarter.
I guess.
Pretty impressive indeed. Welcome to Celtics postgame live. Tom Giles, Eddie House. Celtics win it 139-96. They made their first 8 threes of the game, Eddie. They led 46-16 after the first quarter, and they never looked back. That was just total domination the entire game.
Yeah, that's the definition of a mollywhopping right there, if you ask me.
Yeah.
They got mollywopped. They came out there, and it wasn't a surprise. We showed the stats of how the Celtics have constantly been on top of the necks of the Brooklyn Nets. You know, they pretty much own them, you know, and I don't want to – I mean, there's no other way to say it, right? They have dominated them every time they played them, and this was exactly what we expected. Not the blowout fashion, but we did expect the Celtics to win. But not like this. I mean, they dominated.
Well, I mean, there was so much talk going into this game about, you know, after a couple days off, a couple 2+ days rest, they haven't been great in that necessarily. But at the same time, you know, watching them over the last week and a half, this team looked like it needed a break. They get a few days off, and then they just came out absolutely on fire. And it wasn't just the shooting, it was defensively as well.
Well, if they're going to play like this every time that they get 3 days off, please give them 3 days off before every game somehow, some way. But no, really, you know, they came out motivated. I think they came out with a mission. They came out playing together. They moved the ball. They knocked down shots. And that's the one thing, like, when they are knocking down that three-point shot, they become virtually unguardable, right? You know, you're knocking down threes after three after three after three, and they take a lot of threes. So if they are knocking them down, it's hard for you to guard that because you do have guys that can attack the paint. You got guys that can make their own play and make plays for others. So when you look at when you're able to just knock down threes, it just compromises the other team's defense or lack thereof defense that the Brooklyn Nets had tonight. And, you know, they went out there and just dominated, and it was over early.
It was. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown both had 7 threes apiece. Meanwhile, Jaylen Brown actually standing by with Abby Chin back at the Garden. Let's send it back down to Abby.
Jaylen, congratulations. Kind of crazy. 1 year ago, yesterday, you had that tweet, the energy is about to shift.
Yes, sir.
How would you describe the energy in this building tonight?
It's still shifting. We still got work to do. But, you know, a year from now, 1 year later, you know, we've been able to turn this organization around and win a lot of games, get back to the finals. Let's keep it going so we can get back and try to finish the job.
For tonight specifically, how were you guys able to get out to that start?
Just got hot, you know, start hitting some shots, you know, putting pressure on them. And we just came out and started playing the game the right way and got it going. We was able to maintain it throughout the game and finish strong.
You almost couldn't miss from 3 tonight. What did that rim look like to you?
I wanted to get to the basket tonight because I knew they were a little bit small, but I felt like they were, you know, kind of daring me to shoot the ball. So I was just letting it fly with confidence, and it was going in.
What did you say to Julian Edelman?
Just saying hello. You know, that's one of my good friends that I've been able to make here in Boston, so it's always good to see him at the game.
This is the 27th time you and Jason have had 25+ in the same game. How well are you guys playing along with each other?
We just growing, trying to get better every day, trying to utilize our teammates, make our teammates better. It's a long journey, but when we get to the games with the most intensity, we got to make sure that we're ready to go. So I'm excited for the journey, and I'm happy that we was able to get a win tonight.
Finally, no one liked Geno time better than Kevin Garnett. What was it like having he and Paul in the building yesterday?
Those two guys are two of the best in the business, Celtics royalty. So to be able to spend some time with them and kick it with them and just talk to them and, you know, hear about some of the stories and stuff like that, I enjoy it personally. So I'm looking forward to, you know, maybe connecting with them a little bit more.
Jaylen, thank you so much. Congratulations.
All right, meanwhile, take a look at some of the numbers from that first quarter, which, again, the Celtics getting out to a 30-point lead. And that point differential, the largest in team history. This is a really good franchise here we're talking about, so that's extremely impressive with that Celtics with that 46-16 lead. The rebounds, too, Eddie, I mean, 21-6. You look at the fast break points, I mean, 8 of 11 from 3, and again, they were 8 of 8 out of the gate. Let's bring in Scal now at the Garden. And Scal, I mean, they got off to a hot start, and that was it. They just absolutely cruised from there. What did you think tonight?
Well, I think I'm getting a steak dinner from Eddie House. That's what I think.
Wait up. You
Eddie
didn't read.
House, my man, had 20.
Hey, look, you didn't read the small fine print. That's the problem when you sign a contract. You got to read the small. I'm going to tell you what happened. He didn't play in the fourth quarter, man, and he had to play in the fourth quarter, man. You can't play 3 quarters and not get an opportunity
Don't be like that.
Come to Rare Steakhouse tomorrow. Come to Rare.
Got the hotel there.
Yeah.
No,
so
from
you're
dead
saying
serious.
If I show up, you're taking care of it.
I'm invited. It's going to get taken care of. I don't know who's doing it, but it's going to get taken care of.
Scal, he was talking about other places.
You're basically saying a meal that I'm going to get is on you. However, it's on you is on you, right?
Oh, you feel me.
That's
now
what you're saying.
Now you picking up what I'm putting down.
Okay, all right. Tom, are you really going to talk about basketball after the shellacking? What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about the bet.
You on your helmet.
I want to talk about. Wait. I want to talk about how you said the Celtics are going to get off to a slow start because they had 3 days off.
I told you.
I didn't say that.
Last time I ever listened to you.
Is that me? Are you telling me? I didn't say that. I said you got to wonder. I don't know. By the way, you took the under on the first half team total, 59.5. I want to take the over on that. The bets I made tonight were under on Kyrie points. It was 30.5. And for context, that's what we're talking about off the top there. And I went under on the Brooklyn Nets team total points, 107.5. I'm fine.
Okay, all right. I'm glad you are. Because I ain't listening to you ever again. Now, here's the thing. That team can't beat this team.
No.
I've been saying that, and it doesn't matter how many times they play or whatever. It's just a bad matchup for them. So they can beat the other teams out there. That net team against the Celtics, maybe it's history. Maybe it's Tatum wanting to conquer, the Durant Mountain. Maybe it's the Kyrie Irving thing. It's just a bad matchup, flat out, for the Nets. And when the Celtics are rolling, and Eddie, I heard you on the open. You're right, man. You're making 25 threes. Good luck. Any team, from Hornets to Bucks, every team in between, to Nuggets, whoever, they're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, and the other thing, too, was, to have a game like this also gives you an opportunity to rest your starters in the fourth quarter. They don't have to play in the fourth quarter, and get other guys some minutes, get them an opportunity to play as well in this one.
Yeah, wait, Scal, did Gino come on the board tonight?
Yeah.
Did he came on
they had Gino up here. They
put him up here? Okay, that's all I'm trying to say.
They don't do that until later, though. We used to run Gino with 8 minutes to go. They don't wait. They go more like 2 minutes to go.
Okay, yeah, they need to get that together because that game was over with in the first quarter. But the one thing that happened, though, they dominated in the paint. They were able to get stops. When they got stops, they got out and ran. They got open shots. They knocked them down. I mean, it was nothing that the Celtics didn't do tonight on the positive end. You look at everything that they did offensively, defensively. If you were to say, hey, play a perfect game, to me, this was like a perfect game that they played. And you were able to sit your guys the whole fourth quarter. It doesn't get any better than that. In my mind, if I want my guys to get rest after getting rest, if I want them to come out with a lot of energy in the first quarter, I want them to come out and ball out, put this game away in the first half. And then in the third quarter, go through the motions, get this over with, this 12 minutes over with, then go get ice on your knees. Let's go run Gino on the Jumbotron, and then let other guys get comfortable. To me, this was one of the most perfect, complete, and I've been saying this, they haven't played a complete game, offense to defense, for 48 minutes. They still haven't did it because they ain't had to play for 48 minutes tonight. But they were damn near close to it, and they did everything they can to get to that point. So A+ effort, A+ grade on everything that the Celtics did tonight.
All right, Scal and Mike had a full 48 tonight too, and Scal, so you just got to work out a time with Eddie for tomorrow. You guys got to work out a time when
I'm gonna be at Scal. I'll text you.
Man, I don't do those 9 o'clock. You gotta get me with 6:30 dinners, man.
Man, what you mean you don't do 9 o'clock? He was eating. You talking about you was eating soup and all that. It was 1 in the morning. You was saying you was going home to eat something.
Nah.
You ain't got now. You got a time limit. See?
That's different.
I'm gonna miss the time limit.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna miss his dinner.
Text me.
I got you.
Text me.
All right, Scal, thanks, man.
Okay.
Appreciate it. All right, let's send it back out to Abby as she's standing by with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
All right, Joe. First 30-point lead in the first quarter in franchise history. What keyed that fast start for you guys?
Yeah, I just thought we had a great mentality to us on both ends of the floor. I thought we were aggressive on the defensive end. We were just active on every single catch. We were flying around, our shifts were there, and I think offensively we really fought for our spacing. We made the right play, which I think generated really good looks early.
And how proud are you that that carried through?
Yeah, I'm really happy. I tell our guys I'm very appreciative of the fact of, regardless of the score of the game, they just continue to play hard. So that's a testament to them.
I know after the 40-point win in Phoenix, you told the guys there are going to be highs and there are going to be lows. Did you have the same message tonight?
No, I think our guys understand that. I think that was, we're in a different place now. We have to have the maturity to handle a win like this, knowing we can still get better, but knowing we did a lot of good things as well.
Congratulations. It was fun.
Thank you.